Right, welcome to Strike Channel episode 6. I'm a blacksmith now on my own, this is working. I'm in swim B15 because last show you saw me when I was at Blunts on the same swim. Yeah, I'm fishing boardies and pellet tactics today. I've got a long rod where about 8 foot of water is. Just suddenly drops down on a nice gravel spot. And just a few boardies over that, and I've got a margin spot on my good tree on the right. A few pellets. Been exercises up, so I've got 10 mils, 8 mils and 15, so you get various and so you can change your hook bite size. And yeah, apart from that, it's looking good. Right, let's have a quick update now. As I said, Q 9 o'clock, had a run, landed it, didn't show you, it was only about £7, but good start of using a new bait. I thought, why there's no action, I've got a bit more bait out. She talked about the location of fishing and also why I like this lake. Well, firstly, I like Blunt because there's lots of variation in the fish. You can get a lot of runs, also you can get good big fish out. Not like the 30s and that, but good upper doubles and maybe mid-low 20s. Talking about 20s, I've fished it for 2 years running last 2 seasons. Had about 16, 20 out, 20 outs. Had loads of upper double fish. Brilliant, had a brilliant session just using loads of pellets and boilies really. Just fishing the same spots. Yeah, my rig's changed because I'm trying to catch the big fish now. And yeah, also the good thing about Blunts is like everyone can come down here and fish or run. Sometimes you get a PB or that, but apart from that, it's good fun. Also, there's lots of snaggy bars to fish too, very carpy. Also, there's a lot of open water, so you've got quite a lot of options to fish. My favourite swims are B15 as I'm in, B10, B11, B12, B17 I think, and it's just round the island just peeking off, so you've got a big bit of open water. And there's a little tree on the right and a big tree on the left, and I had a few fish out there. But mainly this B15 swim had about 620s out underneath the bush on my right hand side. Epic fights, just been brilliant. The biggest one I had, it was out 24.5. It was a really good day. It was like, it was sunny for like ages, quite hot, nothing was happening. And a bit of drizzle, really carpy drizzle. And I had about 420s out after that. I was quite impressed that the carp just switched on quickly to the bait. It was just brilliant. But yeah, today, quite windy, but blowing the southwesterly. Supposed to be a heavy shower at 1 o'clock-ish. So, yeah, that's why I got my bivvy up. Yeah, it's looking good for another bite. I put about another few scouting boys are out when I'm fishing. Put a new rig out, and the rig I'll show you next is something different. You might not be able to use it, or you might not have seen it, but I'll show you it. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get a few more, but apart from that, I'll keep you updated. I'll show you rigs and the baits next. And yeah, I'll speak to you more about Blunts in a bit. Right, there you have it, £19.5, nearly another 20 for me, but over the moon. It's about time. Just underneath the margin tree on my special robin red pellet, and also my little rig I'm going to show you next. Static, get on the pellet, and I'll tell you more tactics about Blunts in a minute. Get in. Okay then, after I've had that 19.5, nothing's happened, so put a bit more bait out, and now I should show you through my rigs while I've got the time. Okay, firstly you will need putty, buoy stops, size 8 wide gape hooks, braid £15, and your lighter. Do this, I strip off 12 to 15, no, 12 actually, 12 inches off, maybe a bit less. Get your scissors, cut it off, then create your figure of 4 loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now you get your pellet. I'm using Robin Red pellet, these are 15mm. Put it on. Get your see-through boilie stops. When you got that, figure of 4 knot and your head set and you got the knot. Now you get your rig putty and put it through. This makes it more heavy at the hook point, and also it's better getting in the bottom lip of the fish, so you will not lose that fish. So you slide that all the way down to the knot, and see the rig putty is just covering the knot there. Then get my size 8 wide gate B hook. So I put it through the back of the eye, put it all the way through around. Then you got that, so you make the putty on the edge of the hook. So you go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put it through. So it's like that. Then I get my big eye swivel, put it through one way, and come back from the other. Fiddly this bit. Now go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put it back. Okay. Pull it tight. And get your puller tool to do this. Hold the knot. Put saliva. Like that. Then you get your scissors again. Chop that bit off. Then you get your lighter. Just to blob it, just gently. So then you've got your rig. Comes with my hand, nose heavy, bottom lip, and again nose heavy, just turns, bottom lip. There you have it, 20.5 pounds, caught in my good old margin spot, over the moose, turned a great session, first 20 on camera, that's even brilliant. On the stoves, on the snag bars, brilliant fish, took me everywhere, as you would know. Can't believe it, another 20, 17, 20s for me out of this lake. Can't get any better than this. Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing soon, because it might interest you. Alrighty then, bait talk time. Well, most of my bites came off on the pellets today, so I'll show you that rig, not rig, bait. So yeah, let's start it off. Firstly, in this bucket, I've got Yes Core Richworth new pellets, so ordinary edge pellets. So I'll start off with 1 handful, 2 handfuls. Then in here I've got my Robin Red pellets, what's been giving me some bites. So we got here So they go in. Pour a few more. So it looks like that. Then that's mostly it, and I'll put a little bit more pellet in, little pellets. So with the bait, put that in there. Put that in there. So you only have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 big pellets. Then you've got the little pellets for your little bed. So that sends of attraction. That mats down first. And you just got the little red ones for visual as well, instead of black. Because it's quite like, where I'm fishing, it's quite like silty, like bed wise. So I like using red colours. These always like turn out like very, what do you call it? It doesn't turn out pink, but it's like meltdown pinky thing. So yeah, so mostly yeah, but I'm using the S-Core on my left hand rod, but it hasn't produced, but I've got to put a bit of bait there. I had 2 runs, but I'm not the biggest fish, as you've seen in my margin rod, but I'm just going to sit on it and wait and hope there'll be some fish coming, because I know that spot fish as well. It's about just gone half 1, and usually the short spell on here, so usually starts up about 3ish. So it's time, if that blunts me, it's time to like bait up or tie up some new rigs or have your lunch, what as I'm doing, read magazines or what you need to do, because it's unlikely to get a run right now because it's just one of those dead spells. I'm used to it because I've fished this quite a lot, so I know what times they like feeding, when they're not feeding. And yeah, so I usually tie rigs up, have my lunch, then pre-bait. I usually pre-bait first, so the fish won't feed, but they know the bait's there, if you get what I mean. So yeah, so I'm just gonna wait, hope we get some more. The rig I showed you is doing all the business. I think what I'm doing with the pay helps, but you can make it more heavy if you use the dark matter if you want, but it depends if you want to use my rig or not. But apart from that, I'm enjoying it here down Blunts. Right, spell's over, it's just about 2:45 now, sort of that I think. I've pre-baited, tied up some new rigs, recast out, after about 10 minutes this one roared off. About 12.5 pounds, low double. Nice fish. 16.5 pound common again, down on the rock red pellet. Very pleased with it. It took me everywhere, it's that big, but there you go. Turning out to be a good session to remember. Good of apple doubles, 20, 19, brilliant. It's always started small when you've got big. Let's put it back down. Okie dokie then. So I hope I have incited you in Blunts and why you fish it and how to fish it, what kind of rigs and bait you use. I'll show you see my success. Competition time, and we thought of this. You have to guess the amount of pop-ups in this tub. Is an estimate, just about that. Still got a whole pot full left. These so yeah, so to win, you just have to guess the amount of pop-ups in there. So do this, contact on Facebook having a guess an amount, or have a guess on the CAA website. Just say amount and number, or send an email to me. Yeah, or you can do it on YouTube, just have a guess on there, and then see who's the closest, and whoever wins can come fish with me and Chris on the CAA water. Lovely fish, turn into decent sessions, hope we get a few more. Also, yeah, don't forget the competition.